Hey, beautiful people. Hello, hello. Long time, huh? I miss you guys. I miss you guys. Somebody is hustling. That's why I haven't been here in a while. Well, at least I haven't done a full Facebook Live in a minute, and I have missed you guys. So I'm going to give just a few seconds for folks to come on in. There is a song, I tell you, shout out, hashtag Bruno freaking Mars. Hashtag Bruno Mars. I cannot get this song out of my head. That's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you. That's what I like. I'm sure I ain't singing it right, but I love that song. I know if I play it, Facebook is going to delete my Facebook Live, so I won't play it. Anyway, hello, beautiful people. I've missed you. I've missed you. I've missed you. Gonna give a few more seconds. Hello. If I don't say hello to you, it's only because I can't see that you're here with me. But as soon as I do, I promise to say hello. Hello. So I see Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. I feel like it's romper room. I see Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Mary. Mary, Yolanda. Let's see, Cheryl, Aaron, hi, Aaron, it's good to see you, good to see you. All right, so give me some thumbs up, some hearts, some happy faces. You could throw some sad faces in there if that's how you're feeling today, whatever, but give me some emoticons so I know that you're out there and you can hear me just fine. So I am Sophia Casey, international award-winning speaker, yes, corporate trainer, what, and dynamic executive life coach. All that and a bag of low-fat chips. Yes, I am. Hey, look what I put on my desk for inspiration. Can you guys see that? I'm breathing in some O. I'm breathing in some big O today. That's my mentor, Oprah, mentor. And look, oh, let me show you. Look at this. Shout out to my wonderful, wonderful girlfriend / quasi family member, Miss Siobhan. Thank you. So that's such a, you guys have to surround yourself with stuff. Surround yourself with stuff that makes you feel good, that reminds you of who you are. Because we all get stuck, right? Well, here, let's get away from Oprah for a second. We all get a little stuck and we forget. So I want to remind you to remind yourself of who you are. Sometimes I do that in many different ways. I call upon my essence words, which I've talked about before on Facebook Live, and I'll talk about a lot more. But I also surround myself with stuff. So see, there's my crown that my husband gave me. There's way in the background is a placard from when I went to Success Live. Thank you, Success Magazine. I'm always giving them a shout out. Then I got my Oprah table book that I got when I actually got a sliver of a chance to meet Oprah when she was in the Washington, D.C. area many moons ago. So surround yourself with things that make you feel good and that remind you of how incredible you are. All right, well, y'all do that. Give me some thumbs up if you're going to do that. Yes, hearts. Yes, you're going to do that. So, all right. Hello. I promise to say hello to you guys throughout today's Facebook Live. So if I haven't done it yet, it's only because I can't see you or I'm gabbing. All right, so here's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I want to chat with you guys. And look, this is a dialogue. Even though you can't actually physically talk to me, I feel you are interacting with me and actually dialoguing with me when you give me some hearts, some thumbs up, and also write some comments in the chat box so I know that you guys are resonating with what I'm talking about. So I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit today about basic people and doing epic things and being epic in your life, in your business, in your romantic lives, as parents, as entrepreneurs, as co-workers, creating an epic life, being epic and showing up epic. And I was thinking about this morning, and like you guys know how I do this. I say a prayer and everything before I do my Facebook Lives. And so what came to me today is to talk to the people about surrounding themselves with good people, surrounding yourselves with good people, and not surrounding yourself with basic people. And so I'm going to dig in a little bit deeper into that conversation in just a moment. So Here's what I want to talk to you about. And also, I want to remind you guys, please, please, please connect with me on Instagram. No disservice to Facebook. I love Facebook. I love Facebook, and Facebook has loved me and been so good to me. But I am having a lot of fun on Instagram. So if you're not connected with me on Instagram, please connect with me there too. Okay, Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter and all that good stuff. Having fun on Twitter too, quite a bit. All right, so here's what I want to talk to you about. So I want to make sure you got a pen, piece of paper, or take the notes on your phone or on your tablet, because I really want you to get this. I really want you to get this. And what I'm going to do later is I'm going to save this recording. I'm starting to save the recordings, and I'm going to start putting them on my YouTube channel. Yes! Who's getting a YouTube channel? Yes. Who has a YouTube channel? Yes. So I haven't really done a whole lot, but I'm committed to actually creating, I don't know, maybe we'll call it Coach Casey TV on YouTube. And so I'm starting to gather a little bit more information and videos and things like that. So hopefully I'll be able to save this recording and post it later for those of you who don't get to stay for the entire time. So here's what I want to talk to you. Okay, basic people, basic folk. Okay, and y'all know I love acronyms, right? I love acronyms. You know, part of the reason I like acronyms so much is I learned very early on in my school career that I wasn't diagnosed as ADHD or dyslexic or anything like that. I was tested for quite a bit of stuff. But one of the things I learned early on in terms of the way that I learn is that I have to have things that remind me of things. I was a strong student. I also got, A's and did very well in school and all of that. But it did not always come so super easy. And so I had to create some ways to remember things and have the learning and the knowledge stick with me. And one of the ways I did that, actually a 6th grade teacher, Miss Addison, shout out to Miss Addison, my 6th grade teacher actually helped me with that. Shout out to all the teachers. Let me just pause. Shout out to all of the educators. All of the educators, the school staff, the faculty. We parents appreciate you so very much. And my baby is on a 5th grade field trip today. And I was all up in my feels about my baby just growing up so fast. But anyway, I gave his teacher a very big hug and a thank you. So thank you, teachers. Thank you so much for all that you do. But anyway, my 6th grade teacher, Miss Addison, really supported me by saying, Sophia, you're very, very smart. You're going to do fine in school and all of that. But I noticed that you get stuck when it's time to remember things. And I have some issues with my memory, and we can talk about that on another Facebook Live. And so she taught me to use acronyms and mnemonics, singing songs to remember how to spell things, and I'm so grateful that she did that, okay? So that's why I love using acronyms. It's not just because I like using them because they're fun. It's also because it helps me to remember things. So hopefully these acronyms will help you remember how to stop dealing with people and their basic-ish and actually have that epic life that you know that you deserve. Okay, so basic. I'm saying basic stands for. This is what I mean by basic people, dealing with basic people. And it's not, look, let me be clear. I am not trying to put down anybody. But look, let's call a spade, okay? As the young Levan would say, call a thing a thing. Call a thing a thing. And if we're being real with each other, sometimes we are not surrounded by people who mean to lift us up, who mean the best for us. And it's like, you know what? I say send them away in love and light and a whole bunch of prayer. Yeah, love and light, pixie dust, and a whole bunch of prayer. So here's what I say basic stands for when I'm talking about basic people. So you know those people. The B is for beware. The B is for beware. And if someone would type these into the chat box for me, I would be so, so appreciative. Thank you in advance if you're willing to do that. And even if it's more than one of you, if you'll type these notes in so that people can actually see this as I'm talking. So beware, beware. Those are the type of people that what I mean by that, those are the type of people who are always like, the sky is falling, like, oh my God, no, you're going to do that? Oh my God, you're going to take on that project? Oh my God, you're going to try and do that goal? No, you shouldn't do that. I heard that didn't work for so-and-so. They're always pushing for you to beware. They live in a space of cautiousness and fear and being afraid to do things. And so I want you to remember to do away with, and I'm never saying do away with people, love people, not saying that, but do away with energies that come from a basic type of, a basic place. And I'm saying that B is for beware. And I'm talking about people who are always, like I said, the sky is falling. Beware. Oh no, watch out. I don't know. I don't think that's going to work for you. I wouldn't do that if I was you. No, beware. And it's nothing wrong with being cautious and taking your time and being exact and making sure that things are okay. Lord knows we need that. But what I am suggesting is that you don't get stuck there and you don't continue to surround yourself with a lot of that energy of like, oh no, the sky is falling, don't do it, don't do it. So I say the B in basic is for beware. Those are folks who have a beware mindset, like always being concerned that something's going to be wrong, something's not going to work out. And we don't need that. We don't need that energy, okay? All right, so B is for beware. The A in basic is for folks who actually accept what is. Like they just accept, like, this is as much as I can see. I have tunnel vision. I don't think you're going to be able to do this or that. Girlfriend, what are you doing? What, brother? You think you're actually going to go create that multi-million-dollar company? It's not going to happen because this is what I know is reality. And so the A I'm saying is for those people, those basic people who actually accept things just as they are. They can't see beyond their realm of possibility. Okay? And so what I'm saying is, don't be dealing with that. Let that go. Don't y'all love how I go into my Southern talk? Don't be dealing with that. Okay? Don't deal with that. Don't surround yourself with those type of people who are just accepting things as they are. I mean, if you think about it, if we constantly accept things as we are, we would never move ahead. If I accepted things as they were, when I was younger, if I accepted things as they are, I would not be where I am today. I grew up in South Central LA, very, very tough neighborhood. You have the type of neighborhood that you see on those movies. Yeah, that's me. And one thing that my mother always told me is that you live in this neighborhood, but you are not of this neighborhood. And she meant my mind. She meant my mind, my heart, my soul. I could actually think outside of my circumstances. And so what I want to support you around is making sure that you do not surround yourself with people who actually accept things as they are. They accept the status quo. I used to work with a woman, I talked about this before in another Facebook Live, who was always like, nope, that's not going to work. It'll never work, never work. In fact, she said so much we called her Miss It'll Never Work. It'll never work. She accepted things as they were. There was no possibility for anything else. So I want you to not surround yourself with basic people. I said the B is for those folks who have a beware mindset. It's not going to be cautious. Watch out, right? And there's nothing wrong with being cautious, but we don't want that to stop us from actually creating the lives that we want, okay? Let's see. Okay, so give me some thumbs up. Can you still hear me okay and see me okay? Are you out there? Are you resonating with what I'm saying? I'm hoping that, Cheryl. Okay, so Cheryl says she's having connection issues. I hope that's, well, I hope it's not Cheryl, but I hope it's just Cheryl. Okay, so let me know if you're still able to hear me just fine. You give me some thumbs up and some hearts. All right, so, and if you are not, if for some reason this video stops or doesn't work, whatever, you guys know I don't stop. You know I do not give up. And so what I'll do is I will go and record this and post the video. What and what? Keep it moving. Okay, so I got some hearts and some thumbs up, so I know I'm good to go. So B is for beware. So if you haven't, please, somebody type this in the chat box for me. B is for beware. Folks with beware, a beware mindset. A is for accept. People who accept just things as they are cannot see possibility, okay? S, I'm saying the S in terms of basic people are people who do things separate and alone. The S is for separate. So you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Those people who are all like, I got all my marbles over here. I'm going to work on this project or creating this business or work on getting this next promotion. I'm going to do this all by myself, need people like that. We don't need that. And I want to encourage you to actually collaborate with people, partner with people, start trusting people. Surround yourself with people who are not like, these are all my marbles. These are all my marbles. I'm going to keep all my stuff over here. I'm not going to share anything with you. No. One of the things I love about my tribe is that my tribe is so giving and so generous. They understand that scarcity is only a mindset. Like, you don't have to live in a scarcity with a scarcity mindset. That there is so much abundance in the world. There's 7.3 billion people on the earth. Surely there is enough out there in the world for you to have a big slice of the pie, just like your sister, just like your brother. So we don't want to deal in being in relationships, in friendships, in partnerships, in collaborations with basic people who do focus on that S, which I say is for separate, actually acting separate and alone. We want to deal with that. So just quick recap. B is for beware, folks who have a beware mindset. A is for people who accept things just as they are. They cannot see possibility. No need that. S is for separate. They do things separate and alone. They're taking all their marbles and they're like, no, I'm not going to share with you. They have a wealth of knowledge and resources and skills and abilities that they could share with you, but they're not doing that because they're living in a world of separate and alone and with a mindset of scarcity. So, ixay on that. Okay, B, A, S, I. The I, wait for it, y'all ready? Y'all better give me some thumbs up and some hearts to let me know you can resonate with what I'm saying. So I say the I is for the impossible monsters. Impossible monsters. So I talked about this a little bit just a minute ago. But what I mean by that are those people who are like, nope, it is actually impossible. It is impossible for you to do so well that you could actually have the number of clients that you want today. It's impossible. It is impossible for you to go out and actually create a partnership or a collaboration with a celebrity. It is impossible. It is impossible for you to do so well in your business that you could actually leave your job. It's impossible for you to actually go meet someone and just fall madly in love with them and have a passionate relationship. It's impossible. Now, all those examples I just gave, people, including myself, people were told that all of those things were impossible. And now all of those things, because they didn't listen to the impossible monsters, they went out anyway, beyond the fear, and they created all those things that I just mentioned. Those things that people said are absolutely impossible. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. They are reality right now because those folks who wanted to have epic lives didn't listen to the basic people, didn't listen to people who were saying, oh my God, it's impossible, didn't listen to the impossible monsters as I'm calling them. Okay, so I want to make sure that you are encouraged to not surround yourself with that energy of impossibility. Okay, so B is for basic people is what I'm talking about, right? Recap, basic, B-A-S-I-C. B is for those folks who have a beware mindset. A is for people who accept things just as they are. They can't see possibility. S is for those who operate as separate and alone, all by themselves, keeping all the marbles to themselves, scarcity mindset. I is for those impossible monsters, like, oh my God, it's impossible to do this and this and this and that. And my last one is C. And I want to say the C, when we're talking about basic people, basic peeps, the C is for commitment cowards. I said it. Yes, I did. Commitment cowards. And what I am talking about are those people who allow fear to literally overtake them so much that they're so afraid to even commit to a dream, commit to what's possible, commit to creating the lives that they want. We don't need that energy. Okay, not saying to do away with people, because you know Coach Casey ain't ever gonna tell you to do that. Don't go home and say Coach Casey said. Okay, I'm not gonna have you do that. But what I am talking about is making sure that you don't continue to surround yourself with that energy. I'm a big believer in energy and the power of energy. So not surrounding yourself with people who are commitment cowards. Like, you know, those people, like you ask them. Let's say one of my wonderful sorors. Sells jewelry. So imagine her working out in her business, and she meets somebody who's interested in selling jewelry too, and she's going to partner with them or have them in her downline. And so she's ready to sign the person, have the person sign the dotted line, and actually become a consultant or a representative, as they call them. And that person is stalling. Like, no, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe next Tuesday. Not sure. Maybe when I retire. Though we don't need that type of energy. We need people who are gangbusters, who are like, yes, when it comes to commitment. Yes, I'm signing up for that. Yes, I'll take that. Yes, I'm going to do this, and yes, I'm going to do that. Like, they have no problem actually making a commitment, and more importantly, sticking with the commitment. In order for us to have the epic lives that we want, it requires that we are not commitment cowards, that we are courageous about our commitments. And so I want to encourage you to not surround yourself with basic people when you are trying to create an epic life, when you are trying to create an epic business, right? Making your coins, an epic romantic relationship. You cannot create all of that if you have basic energy around you. Beware, okay, is the B. Folks who have a beware mindset. The A, it stands for folks who accept. They just accept things as they are. They can't see beyond the here and now. Don't need that type of energy. S, separate and alone. Don't take my marbles. Go get your own marbles. Oh, I got a boulder. I'm dating myself. Do you guys know what a boulder is? Okay, so S is for separate and alone. I is for those impossible monsters. They're like, everything is impossible. Oh, no, that's impossible. As soon as you get ready and you get geared up to go do something, create something, you share your dreams with them, and they're like, no, that's impossible. And the C is for commitment cowards. Commitment cowards. I want to encourage you guys to make sure that you do not surround yourself with basic energy. You cannot do epic-ish surrounded by basic energy. You just cannot do it. So I want to encourage you to actually surround yourself with some folks who have an epic energy. Okay? People who are up to epic things. People who want bigger and better things for their lives. Okay, that's what I want you to surround yourself with. And in a future Facebook Live, I'm actually going to talk about that. Epic, being epic. What does that mean? How do you create that? That's what I do all day long as an executive life coach. That's what I do when I go out to corporations, and my business partner and I go out to corporations and we work with leaders. We work with leaders in creating epic work lives, in creating epic lives for themselves. That's what I do as an international award-winning speaker. I love going out and talking to women and men and leaders and sometimes children. And actually coming up, I'm talking to a whole bunch of religious leaders. Yes, I know my grandma Thelma's up in heaven shouting. Yes, I knew I'd get her. So I'm sure she's like, I knew she'd come around eventually. So I'm looking forward to actually supporting a bunch of clergy and being epic even in their ministries, being epic in their lives. And so I want to talk to you guys about that in the future. So make sure you stay put right here, stay connected with me. There is a button I want you to push right now that says notifications. So every time I am on here doing a Facebook Live, you'll be notified and you'll know that I'm on. You can come join me and come play with me. And then also my request is that you share this Facebook Live. Share it. I want it to just reverberate around the world, and I want it to touch each and every single person, all 7.3 billion people on this earth. Yes, because I am committed to having an epic life. I'm looking forward to it. I'm enjoying it now, and I'm committed to having God expand my territory even more, and I can do that with your help. So thank you guys so much. Hey, remember, you can't do basic-ish. You can't do epic-ish with basic energy. You can't do it. So let's go create some epic energy. Surround ourselves with epic people who are up to epic things. All right? Be good to each other. And most importantly, please, please be good to yourselves. God bless you. And a shout out to Manchester. Lots of love. See ya. God bless.